Okay, so this is problem 4.14. So the first thing that you're going to want to look at is your knowns, your finds, and your assumes. So we know that m1 over m2 is equal to 45 over 55. We know that x1s is equal to 0.15, and s in this case is solid. We know that x1 water is equal to 0.85. We know that x2 is equal to 100% sugar. We know that x3 is equal to 100% water, and then we know that x4s is equal to, and the s in the x4 is considered solids, so all solids including sugar. That's going to be 0.667, and x4w is going to be 0.333. And then our final mass of our product is going to be 1 pound mole. So, pound mass, sorry. So we want to find m1, and we're going to assume that this system is all in steady state. So looking at our diagram, we see that we have 2 streams going in to whatever this is. It's probably a reactor, it doesn't really say, and then 2 streams coming out. And then on the side is just some more notes about our knowns, but we already talked about that. So that is our part A, I guess you could say, yeah. So part B is going to state our degrees of freedoms. So we have 3 unknowns. We have our total M is unknown, M1 is unknown, our total M2 is unknown, and our total M3 is unknown. Our total M3 is unknown. So we have 3 of those, and then we have a sugar mass balance, a solids mass balance, a liquids mass balance, and then our M1 over M2, and we get 0 if we subtract those. So we have 0 degrees of freedom. The problem is solvable. So if we want to go about solving this problem, we're going to look at our equations. So M1 over M2 is equal to 45 over 55. The other equation that we're going to use is our sugar balance, or our solids balance. So 0.5 M1, because that's the amount of solids in M1, plus M2, because that's all solids, is going to equal 0.667, which is the fraction of solids in our final mixture. If we solve for M2, we get 0.667 minus 0.15. M1 is equal to M2. So then what we're going to do is we're going to solve it as a systems of equations. I used the solver feature in my calculator. You can do it on Excel. You can do it by hand. I just think the solver feature is the fastest. You're going to do M1 over 0.667 minus 0.15 M1 is equal to 45 over 55. Once you plug that into your solver, you're going to get that M1 is equal to 0.49 pound mass. Then you're going to plug in 0.49 into our value for M1. So if M1 over M2 is still equal to 45 over 55, or 0.18 or 0.811818, we're going to get that our M2 is 0.59. So our final answer is that our M1 is going to be 0.49 pound masses of strawberries, and our M2 is going to be 0.59 pound mass of sugar. So that is how you solve problem 4.14 on homework 3.